is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Huskies will kick it away and get this game going. Bringing it out, it's Carr. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Throws it to the right. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up tempo against them.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Carr. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes a quick grab. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
He's running out of time here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The Hurricanes will line up here on first down and goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Miami. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Washington. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Boy, this guy's running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list.
Here he goes. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
14, Miami, 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Screening to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Lyle. And he stopped with the 18, returning, trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. And the Huskies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Third down, out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. Oh, he breaks free, still going. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Back in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Great move there. Touchdown, Washington, as they put 6 more on the board. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is right down the middle.
28, Miami, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Using his legs. It's Lyle. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Catch made over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
You made it. 3 points on the board.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Lawson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Washington offense will take over 1st and 10.
the drive now, coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go all the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
Automatic on the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line.
And the Washington offense will take over 1st and 10.
They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Lawson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. The Huskies will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Washington. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They picked up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And the Huskies come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Breaks free. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Catch made on the right side.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff on first and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Oh, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, the receiver makes the catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Washington. They are pouring it on now. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
42, Miami, 17.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, we're going to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Lyle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up with the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Short completion to the tight end.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Throwing off play action. Catch made on the left side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Human clock with the running game. It tests the middle but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere. And the Huskies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So 4th down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us. And they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's hit as he throws it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to...
Touchdown, Miami. Add 6 more points to the total.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks into the open. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd and long, but you would expect another one here to try to bleed the clock. He gets loose. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. To the air, it's Williams. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. He's got it near the end zone. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's long. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of 1st down yardage. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And looking for a big play here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. So what an entertaining battle here today.